Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to part 52 of Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. Now, if you recall last time, we've done a series of puzzles and tests so that we will be able to collect these 4 emblem pieces that we need to, well, put into this door right here. And once all of the emblem pieces are inserted into this door right here, we will be able to move on into the castle proper. And look how pretty that looks. Alright, so let's move onward. But one has to ask, what has happened to Riku during all of this?
Why? It was mine.
Know this. The heart that is strong and true shall win the Keyblade.
What? You're saying my heart's weaker than his?
For that instant it was. However, you can become stronger. You showed no fear in stepping through the door to darkness. It held no terror for you. Plunge deeper into the darkness, and your heart will grow even stronger.
What should I do?
It's really quite simple. Open yourself to the darkness. That is all. Let your heart, your being, become darkness itself.
Oh yes, the creepy hooded guy. I remember him from way back in part number 3. Wow. Wow, part 3. Oh man, that was such a long time ago. Now, for those of you who have just joined me on this new channel right here, you might not know what I'm talking about. Don't worry, folks. I'm going to put the previous parts of Kingdom Hearts to this channel in time. I just need to get a faster internet connection so that I can upload these things quicker. Because these things take a lot of, well, space. They have a lot of gigs to them. No joke. They have a lot of bytes to them. And depending on the size of the file, well, it takes a while for these things to upload, so, yeah. But I'm speaking off topic right now. We now have Heartless in the entrance hall. Yep, they'll be here from this point forward just because we opened that emblem door. And we are introduced to some new Heartless, the Wizard Heartless. Now, the Wizard Heartless will cast spells such as Ice and Fire and such. Now, what I really hate about the Wizard Heartless is that when they cast a Thunder spell, they are completely invincible. You cannot damage it at all. You have to wait for it to finish its Thunder casting before you can actually attack it. And I believe that the Wizard Heartless can also teleport to different locations, so yeah. Anyway, this is the way we're supposed to go in order to actually proceed onward to the castle, but I'm not going to just yet because, well, I'm going to get some things right now. There are some treasure chests that I want to get. But first I want to take out these wyverns right here because, well, they are in the way. And, I gotta be careful around here, folks, because if I just so happen to fall off here, I'll end up back in the bottom catacomb area of Hollow Bastion and have to make my way upward. Thank goodness there are no bottomless pits in this game. That would be... Oh, I hate bottomless pits. Alright. So yeah, I would just thunder spam these guys, and if you have like airborne attacks or something that you can throw at these guys, like a strike raid, don't be afraid to use it. And, I hate these things. I hate wyverns. I mean, these wyverns can so fly out of range and they can dive bomb you. Ugh. Make sure you have Thunder standing by. Anyway, that crystal right there, well, not the one I'm close to, the other one, we have to hit that one in order to actually go upward throughout the castle. But I'm touching this crystal so that I can activate this platform because there is a floating treasure chest right over there that I want to get. Of course, I'm just waiting for the right time I can get on this platform. I don't want to miss time and fall down to the bottom area and have to climb my way back up. That would be just... ugh. And that. Alright, I'm just gonna let it go around for a little bit. Even though I have glide, I don't think I can make it at this current, well, location. Boy, this is exciting, isn't it, folks? Me riding a platform, moving. Okay, I think I'm close enough. I think I'll just jump off right here, and yeah, I love glide. But flying is much better. Alright, so cast gravity on this chest right here. Let's open her up and see what we get. And it's puppies. 3 more puppies. Do you know what this means, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know what this means? It means we only have 3 Dalmatians left to find before we get them all. Isn't that exciting? 3 Dalmatians left. Oh, Pongo and Purdy are going to be so happy when I find the remaining 3. It's going to be... oh. Now, I will say that the remaining puppies are right here in Hollow Bastion, but I will not be able to get them until much later on. Yeah. So I'm going to get that these treasure chests that are actually right over here, and what I'm waiting for is this platform, not this one that's just past me, the platform that's a bit far off, to get into range so that I can actually glide over there. Boy, I love glide. And yeah. There we go. Perfect. Alright, so let's go back to good old Riku while I'm actually getting all these platforms and all these treasure chests right here. Riku. Bit butthurt that, well, I essentially stole his Keyblade. But, to be fair, like the creepy hooded guy said, Sora's heart was stronger at that time, and the Keyblade recognized it, which means that the Keyblade's like, you know what, I'm gonna ditch this creepy Riku guy who likes the darkness so much. I'm gonna go for the kid that I've hung around with for most of this adventure because he understands the power of friendship. I like him much better than this guy. So yeah. And of course, Riku's been crying all this time because, if you recall, well, I actually left Hollow Bastion to do a bit of a cleanup session, so yeah. And that cutscene will happen once we get that emblem door open. But, you know, so he's been running around this whole time, pretty much calling for his mommy. Wait a minute, no. His mommy's dead. Because remember, Destiny Islands went bye-bye because of him, remember? All because he wanted to leave. So yeah, he made a deal with the creepy hooded guy to become stronger, to give in to the power of darkness even more. That's going to end well for him. Yeah, and I will let you know right now that this will have severe consequences, well, later on. But enough about that for right now. What I'm doing right now is I'm going back to the catacomb area because, well, there's actually a treasure chest and Trinity Mark down there. And, well, waterway. Thanks, game. I'm a little confused at the layout, the bottom area, catacomb waterway area. Anyway, it's a good idea to have Donald and Goofy equipped in your party for most of this trek because there are a couple of Trinity Marks that I want to get. And remember, only Sora, Donald, and Goofy can use the Trinity Marks. And, I mean, to be fair, they're the ones that have bonded the most throughout this adventure. And, yeah, I mean, it would have been nice to actually have a guest star party member use Trinity, but they're just strictly for, well, the 3 of them right here. Now, I could have employed Beast here to take out all these Heartless, but, you know, it would require me to go backtracking to the library area, the library save point, and switch them out. So just stick with Sora, Donald, and Goofy throughout this trek up. And I think no, I don't believe there's a save point until much later. So yeah. Of course, make sure you clear out all these Heartless so we can open these treasure chests and get that blue Trinity Mark that's nearby. Alright. Come on. There we go. Open up. More gummy. More gummy pieces. There's the blue Trinity Mark. I remember these things. Our first set of Trinities. Get Mega Ether. Lots of health balls. And Cottage. And Mega Potion. You know, I have not used the Cottage yet throughout this adventure. But folks, don't worry. I think I'll use one as I get closer and closer to the top. I'm just saying. And in order to open that, we need the Beast's help. It just leads to a familiar area of the waterway catacomb area, so in my opinion, don't waste your time. It just creates a shortcut. So yeah, look at all that. I've got almost all the Trinities, well, unlocked. There is one more blue Trinity on the way up, which is why I will stick with Sora, Donald, and Goofy. And there is one more white Trinity, and it's actually back in Traverse Town. And don't worry, folks, I'm heading back to Traverse Town because of plot anyway, so I will nab it then. So in the meantime, let's explore this place a little bit because, well, this place is weird, freaky, and freaky because, I mean, this architecture right here, it's so... What's the best way to describe this architecture? Gothic? Well, steampunky? I'm thinking steampunk. Because, well, there's a lot of steam all around the outer area of the castle. There's lots of lifts and all this technology. So it could be also part magic tech as well. I mean, I can imagine magic tech or something like that, because... Stupid defender, out of my way. You are in my way. Thank you. Boy, I'm glad I got the Keyblade back. It's so satisfying to beat these things now. I mean... Anyway, I just flipped the switch to switch the direction of this elevator. And all just because, well, there's a treasure chest here that I want to get. Well, do I want to get it? I mean, why not? I mean, it could be something fascinating. It could be something important, like a potion or something. I mean, there's only one way to find out, right? Well, you could go look up a guide online. That's another way, but sometimes you just need to be hands-on, you see. Another synthesis item. Yay. Did I tell you that I'm not going to be doing that much synthesizing in this game? Didn't I tell you that? Well, I'm telling you that right now. Because, it would be nice to get the ultimate weapon, but at the same time, it takes a lot of work. But there are people who appreciate this kind of work, you know? Doing all this extra hard work, getting all the rewards, and, well, benefiting from it. But at the same time, there are those who just want the challenge of just going through the game without any special help or anything. Just go for it. Just, you know, challenge yourself, you know? And I bet you there are those who will play this game while keeping Sora at level 1. Oh, it is possible. There are no XP items that you can equip, or abilities that you can equip. And, well, when you do equip it, well, you do not gain experience. Well, yeah, you do not gain experience, and thus do not level up. And, yeah, it requires those who actually use their brain and strategy, not just whacking the key around like I'm doing in this game, so, yeah. Alright. No. Yeah, we cannot activate this switch because it activates the platform that just passed me. What we need to do is activate the glowy blue one right here. And that will take us further upward. Going up, Fellowship of the Key. Alright. Yeah, there's a definite steampunky magic tech feeling going on with this place. I mean, who designed the exterior of the castle? I mean, was this in the original design? I mean, yeah. Did the League of Disney Villains do some modifications? Who did they hire? Folks, who did they hire to do some redecorating? I mean, look at all these pipes. I mean, what are these pipes for? I mean, I see steam going out of them. So, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any answers? Oh, I see some wheels and some cogs going on, and lots of steampunks and all that stuff. Oh, I probably should be paying attention to what's going on screen, you know? Me fighting off all these wizards right here. And that was weird. And look at all these balls right here, all this MP ball. They don't stay put right on this platform. They just, that's bad programming. I mean, I wish they could stay on more so that we can use it to refill our MP meter, but oh well. Alright. Yeah, this elevator sequence is a bit tedious. I mean, it's easy, but at the same time it can be a bit boring. It's like, can we move it along, people? I just want to move along. Yeah. And folks, this is our final blue trinity right here. See, this is why you need Sora, Donald, and Goofy on the climb. Now, you can do this at any time as long as you have the three of them equipped in your party, but I figured I'd just keep them in the party just so that we can get things moving along, you see. I mean, it's a good idea to equip Beast if you want to equip Beast, because remember, this guy tore through the dimensions to end up right here, all because he wants to find Belle. And Belle is here. So, yay. Alright, so make sure everything's all hunky-dory, making sure everything's all cool, and we shall be able to move on. What are you doing? Come on, there you go. Just keep going, just keep going. Alright. So far, so good. And everything's all set. Let's get going onward to the lift shop. Okay, let's see here. Let's activate this guy right here so we can ascend onward. Boy, I love this music right here. I mean, it's kind of hard to talk over this music and it's so atmospheric, you see. It really puts you in the mood for, well, it does get this final level feeling, but, you know. Alright, so, yeah, folks, we're getting closer and closer to the top, and you know what that means? We're getting closer and closer to the ultimate showdown between us and Maleficent. And what has happened to Riku, you may ask? Well, we won't find out the answer for another 2 parts. I'm just saying right now, but I'm just gonna say that next time, though, there's gonna be a definite change to the guy, you know? Anyway, let's just clear out this Heartless right here, and there's a switch that I need to push, but I don't push it right now. That one right there. It's actually going to lower this wall that's nearby so that we can climb upward, but I'm not paying attention to that right now. In fact, I'm more curious about that floating treasure chest right there. Ugh. These enemies need to die. Go away. There we go. Thank you. Alright, so, yeah. Let's see if I can get this treasure chest right here. Please be something interesting this time. Alright. And let's see what we get. A ring. Could be a neat accessory. I'll see you in part 53, ladies and gentlemen.